In this episode, we're going to learn all about multi-digit addition. What up? I'm Anthony, and welcome to another episode of I Like Math. Today we're going to learn how to do multi-digit addition. Multi-digit is just a number with more than one digit. It's any number that's greater than 9. Two-digit numbers use two number places like the number 32. It has a 2 in the ones place and a 3 in the tens place. Three-digit numbers use three number places like the number 215. 5 is in the ones place, the 1 is in the tens place, and the 2 is in the hundreds place. But it doesn't matter how many digits a number has, as long as you know your basic addition facts, you can add it to any other multi-digit number pretty easily. So let's start by adding these two numbers to each other. So this is how it works. The first thing we need to do is stack the numbers up. And by that, I mean rewriting them so they're on top of each other like this. But be careful not to be all over the place and sloppy. Make sure all the numbers line up very nicely and straight. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. But here's the most important part. Be sure to line up the number places so that they're directly over each other, so that the ones place of the number on top is directly over the ones place of the number beneath it. And if you line up the ones place correctly, then all the other number places will be lined up too. The tens places are lined up and the hundreds places as well. Although the bottom number doesn't have a digit in the hundreds place, it'll be alright. We can imagine 0 there as a placeholder, but we really don't have to show it. After our numbers are lined up, we draw a line just below the bottom number because our answer is going to go below that. We also put a plus sign down here on the left side to show that we're adding. By stacking these numbers up, we form columns for each number place, and we're going to add the digits in each column. And this is really important. We always start with the ones places column and then work our way to the left. In the ones places, we have 5 plus 2, which equals 7. So we put a 7 in the ones place of our answer, which is just below the line. Now we can move left to the next number place column, which is the tens place. The digits there are 1 plus 3, and that gives us a 4 in the tens place of our answer. And last of all, we add the hundreds place column, but there's only one digit there, so we don't really have to add it. We just bring the 2 down to our answer like this. Of course, we could add the 2 to the 0 that we imagined there as a placeholder, but 0 plus 2 would just give us 2. So 215 plus 32 equals 247. Let's try another example. And of course, this one is going to be a little bit harder. 1,850 plus 354. Alright, so the first step is the same. We need to stack the numbers up so we can add each number place column. Be sure to line up the ones places and draw your line and plus symbol just like in the last example. Again, we always start by adding the digits in the ones place. 0 plus 4 equals 4. So a 4 goes in the ones place of our answer. Now we move to the next place to the left, the tens place. And here comes the tricky part. If you add the digits in the tens place, 5 plus 5, you get 10. But 10 is a two-digit number, so we would need to use two digits in our answer to write it. But we can't leave a 1 in the hundreds place of our answer. See, we're going to need that space when we add our hundreds place digit. That 1 is going to be all in the way. So what do? The answer is we carry the digit that we don't have room for up to the top of the next number place column. Instead of putting it in the answer space, we put it above the other digits in the hundreds place column so that we can add it with the rest of the digits in that column. So you can see the 1 is going to go in the hundreds place of the answer, just not by itself. So it's like it has to fall in place so it can be added to the other digits in that column. Also, carrying that digit up to the next column you're going to add is often called regrouping. That's because it's really like you're moving a group of 10 over to the next column, just leaving whatever is left in the first column, in this case 0. Alright, so now that we've carried that 1, we can add up the digits in the hundreds place column, which means adding up 3 digits. 1 plus 8 plus 3, which equals 12. Alright, so it looks like we'll need to carry again because we're going to need this answer spot for the next column to the left. So we carry the 1 up to the top of the next column and leave our 2 where it is in the hundreds place of the answer. Just one more column to add up now. In the thousands place, we have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now, we've added up all our columns, so the answer to our addition problem is 2,204. Think you got it now? Alright, let's just try one more, just to make sure that you're all the way solid on it. Let's add up these 3 numbers. 145, 809, and 77. We start the same way, stacking the numbers up and making sure all the ones places line up in the column on the right. And as always, we add up the digits in the right hand column first. 5 plus 9 plus 7 equals 21. Because our answer is a 2-digit number, we need to carry our first digit to the next column, which is like moving a group of 20 over and leaving just 1 behind. Now we add the next column, and there are 4 digits to add. 2 plus 4 plus 0 plus 7 equals 13. Yes, indeed, that's another 2-digit answer, so we carry the 1 and leave the 3 in the tens place. Last, we add the hundreds place column. 1 plus 1 plus 8 equals 10. Oh my God, no, another 2-digit number. But this time we don't need to carry because there's no more columns left to add. So we won't be getting in the way of any answers by leaving both the digits in the answer like this. So our answer is 1031. So now you should be able to add multi-digit numbers. But the main thing is that you continue to practice and get better and better at it. Remember, repetition is key. I don't have to tell you because you already know that this is why I like math. See you on the next episode. Bye!